2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Very few people can say they tamed the Tiger, Rich, except you, of course. But this is going to be a great day's viewing. Great shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Needs this one to kick right. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Setting up here with a very long putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Yeah, that's well judged. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Next up is this par 4 hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Setting up in some very deep rough. Going with the 5-iron here. Getting ready to play their third. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here.
It's looking solid.
And that'll be a bogey for them on this hole. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Putting for birdie.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And with that now, back to level par. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, well done. Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of Golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. In fact, it was impossible with 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day, and he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's blowing. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green, and the pin's over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there. And kept hanging, and fell right exactly where he wanted it to.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxholm Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot, as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 5 strokes behind our leader. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Setting up miles from the hole.
All right, this to get ahead of Tiger Woods. What a sentence, what a one-up that would be, and what a rivalry this is.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
If it's up, it could be in. Oh, so close. Now 5 strokes behind. Time to tee off at the 6th. Wow, that was just striped. From around 180 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Is that a rush at blood? This putt is of 9 feet.
This putt, this will give him a tie with Tiger.
There it is. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This is full send.
Time for the second shot here at the 7. Going with the 6-iron here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt is about 16 feet. Looking really good, this one. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Putting for a par now. Ooh, right by the hole. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, almost went in. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. And he's safely on the green. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Go in. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Well, this is a gift to end on. However, you've got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
This is on a stupendous line.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Well, I like the look of the line here. They should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Sitting at 1 under the card.
That dog will hunt.
A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt.
These are on rails, looking good.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Teeing off here at the 11th. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Yeah, nicely played. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Here's Tiger Woods. And back to the course with the live action. Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. For a lovely shot. I will take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. A thing of beauty.
He's currently tied for 6th.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable, even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal. But I can promise you it got their attention, and it probably helped them in a certain sense because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with him, because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
This shot here from about 240 yards. Just 2 shots behind. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
It starts off on a good line.
And now to the standings. They sit in 2nd place behind Ricky Fowler. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill. this is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is Ricky Fowler here, playing nicely so far. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. And this is a mighty performance. Look at the player creeping up the leaderboard at just the right time.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
Oh, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. A chance to get up and down for this player. That was wonderfully done. Inside a couple of shots here. This would be a good putt to drop.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Second shot here on the 17th hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
I really hope this one drops for him.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And that will take him to 7 under. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up. Pretty good shot there.
Well, it's effectively all come down to this. An important shot if they want to force a playoff. Going with the 5-wood. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Went ripping by the hole.
Disappointing to not make that one, Luke, but let's face it, from a long way away and an outside chance at best.
Go on, get in the hole. And we're all over. Bar the shout. Well, sad to see this comeback just come up a little bit short of success, but it was awesome to see them make a move.
Luke, always fun to watch a player get hot in the final round. Unfortunately, didn't continue all the way through, not getting the victory, but still lots of positives on the day.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our featured group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time, as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Yes, high on confidence as Harold Varner III. Make sure you step up to the plate and deliver, although you're going to enjoy this rivalry because he's one of the best players out on tour to play with. That one's heading down Broadway. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Getting ready to play their third. A par putt awaits.
Come on, don't be shy.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Time to tee off at the